Hey guys, this is Pharaoh 2091 and welcome back to Let's Play Wright, Ace Attorney, Trials and Tribulations. Last time we left off, we went to the tender lender and looked around a little bit. We're being kind of like snoopy, and while we kept getting getting interrupted, or well, yeah, not to say interrupted, but we kept getting visits from this woman right here, who scares the hell out of us. And we also saw the tiger once again, but he left. So now we're gonna go ahead and talk to, suppose that her name is Violetta, and see what's going on within the company, perhaps herself, and maybe the tiger. So let's go ahead and start speaking to her. So I'm kind of curious about your company, Tender Lender. With the warm and friendly atmosphere you would expect from a family-sized business, a conscientious rate of interest, and an attractive repayment policy. Why do I get the feeling the sentence is not going to end well? We will tenderly lend you that little bit extra here at Tender Lender. Hey Nick, things are a bit tight for Wright & Company at the moment, aren't they? I mean, there's that $500 you owe me from our card game for starters. Why don't you take out a loan? Would I like to take out a loan from a place like this? Not so much. Tender Lender is on your side. So, let's say I'm late with my repayments. What happens then? We give you more coffee. Strong coffee. Right. I think I'd rather skip town. Hey, just remember I can make strong coffee too, Nick. Strong tea as well. Yep, I'm scared. So, do you know about the incident we're investigating? What incident? Well, a man was poisoned in a restaurant just near here. That incident. Let me see. I was here that day with the manager. The manager being the tiger? Furio Tigre. Furio Tigre? So that's where the tiger comes from. Zimum's got a real name, Nick! Hurry up and find out more about him! So, yeah, I guess his real name, the tiger or whatever, or our Zimumf, yeah, imposter dude, his name is Furio Tigre, which I hope I'm pronouncing this right. Furio, I hope I'm saying that. Tigre, it's assuming Spanish for tiger, I don't know. Never took Spanish, I should know, I should learn, but haven't. Alright, so let's find out more information about him. Can I ask you more about the tiger? I mean, Mr. Tigre? Cookie? Sure! How do you like my cookies? I baked them myself. Go ahead, Nick, the honor's all yours! No, ladies first, Maya! No matter how I look at this, I just don't get it. What the hell? Hold on a minute, guys. Alright, guys, I'm back. Oh, jeez. I was reading the sentence, and then all of a sudden I heard this, like, really weird music. And I was like, wait a minute, my windows are closed. What the hell is that? And I never heard that sound before. And I was freaking out. And I was like, I don't have my TV on or anything. And I went to go check where that sound was coming from. I was getting scared because I knew it was coming from my house. And turns out, I guess my dad left his new cell phone here, and I never heard that ringtone, and it just scared the living hell out of me. I was like, what the hell's going on? Especially like with this lady, I was like, oh god, I'm gonna die. Alright. What are a tiger and a scary girl doing working together? We are lovers. That's not exactly coming across in your tone of voice. And I owe Don Tigre my life. He's the one who saved me. Tiger saved you? Please, address him properly as Don Tigre. Otherwise, I'll have to... Okay, Don Tigre, of course. I'm sorry. He saved her life? I'd sure like to know more how that happened. Perhaps we're gonna find out more about that right now. Crap, I didn't mean to do that. Now we can skip. Thank God for the skip function. I wish you can just skip it all entirely, but, you know, whatever. I'm very frail, you see. Just recently, I died. Once. You died? About 4 months ago. The doctor said to abandon all hope. I guess they were expecting her to take a boat ride across the river Styx. But Don Tigre, he saved me. He gave up everything. Everything? When I found out what he had done for me, I was happy. No offense, but I'm finding that a little hard to believe. I decided I'd pay him back with my life by serving him coffee and espresso. I still wonder about what's in her coffee. So, is that why you've got that bandage around your head? This? Well, yeah, that was kind of one of the first things I noticed about you. So, what's the story with the bandage? They put it on after the operation. Operation? It's just a little injury. A little fatal injury. A fatal injury? I had just suffered one herself by the sound of it. So, that's the injury you were talking about before when you said you have died once? And of course, cycle. And this looks like 5. Oh, 4. Damn it. That'll be a little tougher to break now. Ugh, she really creeps me out, Nick. Same here, but we've got to find out the truth. It doesn't look like we're gonna get it right now, so... Alright, I guess we're done at the Tender Lender at the moment. Let's head back. Maybe we'll go see Maggie. Oh, but I guess something's gonna happen here. There he is! Old Sweetie's back feeding the pigeons again. There! Take this! And this! And get on my park! Oh god, I think he's hitting him at me. Like I thought, he's really mad. Come on, Maya. Just keep your head down and let's just sneak away while we still can. What? Why? Hello, old man! What are you doing, Maya? Huh? Ah! Hey, he just turned his back on us. I'm not surprised. I bet we really hurt his pride in court this morning. Hey, Mr. Kudo. Pigeon, car. Look, we really need to talk to you, alright? Out with the demons! In with good fortune! Ow! 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 Seeds! Shell splinters! Painful! I always knew you were a demon, Maya! Ah, Phoenix. Don't do that to her. So why the hell is he so angry? Well, I'm sure we know why he's angry, but, you know, we'll just talk to him. I'm sorry about what happened earlier in court today. Gah! Everyone will be talking about me behind my back now! A dirty old man who is so busy looking at the servant girl's backside that he can't remember her face! A filthy, depraved animal! Not at all! Are you listening to me, boy? I don't care what you say. I saw what that waitress put in. She put some white powder into the young lad's Javachino. We hear you. And another thing. The young layabouts was wearing an earpiece. And the same size as the lens as his broken spectacles. We're really sorry. So I made a little mistake about the vase. So what? I know what I saw. I tell you! Okay, take it easy, please, Mr. Kudo. Don't tell me to take it easy, you spiky-haired brat! Take this! Oh god, this guy is really pissing me off. You said you were a craftsman, right? Gah! In my world, cast modern craftsmen like aside in droves. Surely it's not that... I come from a long line of craftsmen, right back to the time of the Shoguns. Do you hear me? I didn't become an embroiderer. I was born one. Actually, I'm kind of in the same situation myself. I wanted to stick my fingers up that dribbling old judge's nose and scream right down his ear hole. Objection! Oh, so do you want to become a lawyer when you were young? I don't think that's quite it, Maya. I think he's just in a bad mood, that's all. I've got a tsunami of frustration inside, it's ready to burst out! If we let him start rambling on now, we might have to shut him up. What should I do? You know, heck no, let him have his moment. We felt bad as it is, so just suck it up. That's about it, let him talk. So, there's not much call for a craftsman these days, then. Of course not, you idiot! All I'm good for nowadays is running errands! Errands? Everyone takes advantage of the elderly. Buy some bread, Gramps. Take the dog for a walk, Granddad. Feed the pigeons, old man. What am I, some sort of two-bit community handyman? Well... Buy some bread now, that I can understand. But what's the point of feeding some seedy pigeons? Why don't people say what they mean? Get lost, that's what they're trying to say. Oh yes, I'm just inconvenient, you see. At home, at that restaurant, I just get in that way, don't I? I'm sure you don't. Wait a minute. What did he just say? At home and at that restaurant? Oh, hold up. By restaurant, are you talking about Tribulations? Did you get asked to run an errand there as well? Yes, I did! The very day that young brat was poisoned! What?! Why didn't you tell me about that in court? So on the day of the incident, what were you asked to do? Glad you asked, boy, because I'll tell you what I was asked to do. All of a sudden, that young man slumped over the table. That servant girl collapsed, and I broke that vase. It all happened so fast I was in a bit of a daze, you see. And the owner shouted over to me. Excusez-moi, you! Call the police! Call them yourself! I should have said back, but I didn't have time to think of it. So, did you end up calling the police? Like I said, I was in a bit of a daze. Did you call them on your cell phone? Ha! Did I look like I had one of those newfangled thingamajigs? I went out looking for a payphone, of course. You went looking for one? I couldn't find one right away, you know. Wandered around for 5 minutes or so. 5 minutes? So for 5 minutes after the incident happened. Yes, sir, the owner was at Tribulations on his own. Why didn't you mention this in court this morning? Well, I would have if you given me a chance. But all you bullied me out of the courtroom. Ah, that's right. He did say he had something else to say, but we were like... Yeah, there you go. Oops. I guess it was our fault. Oh well. It's not my fault! You're the ones to blame! You could have at least told us before we got to court. Is it really that important that Mr. Kudo was the one who called the police? I think it was. What's important is the unaccounted time before the police arrived. The victim was dead, and Maggie was unconscious, which leaves that man alone in the restaurant. Mr. Kudo might have been chased out of that place on purpose. What do you mean? Maybe someone didn't want him in the restaurant. Oh, sure! You go ahead and say I was in the way as usual. I suppose I should have been getting myself covered in pigeon poop instead, huh? We need to get more details about what exactly happened from Maggie and from Mr. Armstrong as well. Well, okay. First, let's go ahead and go to Maggie. Let's see what she can tell us. First, I gotta go to Tribulations and then go to Maggie. We'll visit Armstrong in a little bit. And while we're over here in the detention center, we'll also give Gumshoe's gift to Maggie as well. Oh, Mr. Wright! Hello, Maggie. So they finished questioning you? Wasn't it just unbelievable in court today, sir? I'm gonna stay up all night and blog about everything that happened. Weren't you scared? It was pretty touch and go in there. Yeah, but you totally nailed that old man. Well, he was all over the place with his testimony. He's not the only one. Huh? What do you mean? Everyone else's testimonies didn't match up either. Not with what I remember of the incident, anyway. Is it possible that she's the one misremembering things? It could be possible, but I don't want to say that, but it could be. Alright, guys, well, next time we'll go ahead and we'll talk to Maya a little bit. See what she knows about if she knows anything that happened at the incident, and we'll give her a little gift Gumshoe gave her. Maybe she'll be happy with that. So, as usual, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time for Let's Play Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Trials and Tribulations. I'll see you guys later.